what type of question, or can we say one or two example, this type of questions coming in their interview?
So yeah, just to give an example, if there is time, you could read about GVP modules. In that, lot of basic stuff about pharmacovigilance, especially GVP module 6, like what is an adverse event, what is an adverse reaction, what is MEDRA, what is causality, types of causality, is it related to the drug, not related, what is the challenge, re-challenge. So these are GVP. That's called good pharmacovigilance practice modules.
Welcome to the talk show. Myself Satish, and I'm the host for today talk show. As we have our special guest for today talk show, Dr. Robin Vincent. He is a pharmaceutical physician and based out of Bangalore. So I'm not before taking further. I asked our expert to explain a little bit more about his professional career and expertise over the domain.
Hi everyone. I've been working in the pharmacovigilance sector in the last 8 years. So before that, I did my MD in pharmacology from Father Muller Medical College, and my degree in the medicine from Vaidya Institute of Medical Sciences. I did for 3-4 years of practice, and then into pharmacovigilance now. So pharmacovigilance, initially I started off with in quintiles, and now it's called IQVIA. And the last couple of years, I've been working in Merck, a German multinational company.
Okay. I guess, can we talk more about your journey started with in this segment or in this industry in pharmaceutical? So, can you explain a little bit more about your journey when you start off and
So initially it was the shift. Initially it was hospitals and patients, OTs, operation theaters and wards, and so the shift from that to the working on computers and in a tech park, in a IT office, like with all computers and mouse and headphones and all was the transition was a little difficult initially, but then now I've got used to it. The pharmacovigilance sector has its own plus points, minus points. So ultimately, we take care of the patients. We give effective and safe medications for various medical conditions. So that is how it all started.
really nice? Your journey is inspirational for us. Let's begin the talk show now. Is pharmacovigilance is good career for the future? So, can you set up your view on that point? Is pharmacovigilance is good career for the future?
See, any drug before it comes into the market, a lot of safety, regarding its safety profile has to be studied in detail. That is when the pharmacovigilance come into play. And then even after the drug is released, it wouldn't have been well explored the properties of the drug. So even after the drug is released for the first few years of the drug, we need to carefully monitor for the drug for any adverse events, how to improve the efficacy, what are the ways of dose, what should be the dose, can it be given in pregnant women. All this is studied by this pharmacovigilance team. So it is essentially an important part of R&D team of a pharmaceutical company. So this is definitely a lot of career opportunities going to be there in pharmacovigilance, especially because it's a very important part of company.
Correct. Dr. Robin, can we speak about, as a fresher, we can introduce what is pharmacovigilance? What we can say
Yeah.
about pharmacovigilance?
See, when you hear pharmacovigilance, it sounds very hi-fi, complicated. But then, it's in simple terms, it's just patient safety of the patients. Like
Correct.
patients will come with some diseases, so we are giving them a treatment. So we want to ensure that we give the best possible treatment. But unfortunately, every medicine might have a little side effects. So we study for each medicine, we see the benefit profile, and we also see the risk profile. And then based on that understanding, we give for the patients, considering that the benefit is significantly higher than the risk. So this whole study is done by this pharmacovigilance team to ensure that each patient gets the adequate medicine at the appropriate dose with minimum side effects. So that is pharmacovigilance in short.
That's
In
good.
short.
That's good. How can a fresher grow his career in pharmacovigilance? What is your advice on that?
See, there are two types of growth available. One is vertical growth, and one is horizontal growth. So in vertical growth, what happens? Initially, they do little activities, and then a lot of activities in pharmacovigilance. So once you start getting a hang of it, and then in a couple of years, you will be promoted to a manager. So after that, you will have reportees under you. There will be some 5 to 10 reportees. So you will be monitoring their work, supervising their work, helping them helping them. So you will be the manager. So that is vertical growth. And then once you become a first line manager, then you can grow up to the second line manager. So all the first line managers will report to you. So this you keep going until you become the CEO of the company. So that is the vertical growth that's possible. Then there's horizontal growth. So a lot of sections are there within pharmacovigilance. So once you start off with ICSR, then we can move to aggregate reporting, literature scanning, medical writing in pharmacovigilance. Or you start off with one therapeutic area, general medicine, then you move on to oncology. So those are the horizon. So people, those who don't want to do people management skills and who want to improve their learning and working on different sectors can try this horizontal movement. So both vertical growth as well as horizontal growth possible.
What questions are asked in the interview for pharmacovigilance? Do you have any idea, or can you talk more about what are the type of question they ask in the
Entry level job questions are basic questions. So they don't they ask based on a degree. So mostly those who complete in their degree will apply for entry level jobs. So what is the projects done, and a few questions related to basic questions. And even if you're not able to answer it, it's still fine because it's they provide training for you. Pharmacovigilance initially training is provided, so we need to convey that we are ready to learn things, and we are fast learners. So that should be for beginners. But then once we gain experience, then depending on our domain, so they'll ask more questions particular to that. So they expect the standard of questions will increase. So that's how we prepare for the interviews.
Okay, so might be what I thought of every freshers have gone through the same procedure. They can start their career as a training, then goes for the higher level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can we give a set of example? What type of questions? I need some input for the fresher. What type of question, or can we say one or two example? This type of questions coming in their interview.
Oh, yeah. Just to give an example, if there is time, you could read about GVP modules. In that, lot of this one basic stuff about pharmacovigilance, especially GVP module 6, like what is an adverse event, what is an adverse reaction, what is MEDRA, uh, what is causality, types of causality, is it related to the drug, not related, what is the challenge, re-challenge. So these are GVP. That's called Good Pharmacovigilance Practice modules, which is given by the European Medicine Agency. So they have it online available. So questions can come from that, which is related to pharmacovigilance. So, but again, for freshers, in addition to these pharmacovigilance related questions, there could be questions based on your project that you've done.
Correct, correct. Whatever you have done in college or during the academic might be the questions coming from that particular things only. So, what are
Yes.
the future challenges, Dr. Robin, in pharmacovigilance in India or abroad? Whatever they are choosing, going for India or abroad, what are the future challenges they are facing?
Challenges, as such, see now everywhere automation is happening, machine learning, artificial intelligence, all these are coming up. And then pharmacovigilance companies and even pharmaceutical companies are, adapting these technologies into the systems. So what is happening is a little bit of job might come down, but still. So that what happens is the manual job, the job that is can be done by a machine, can be done through these techniques. But then what needs human input, what needs human touch, that will still remain. So the quality of the work done by humans will be there. That quality work will be there, and remaining things can be outsourced to this artificial intelligence and stuff. That is one challenge that's coming up. Then abroad, in case if you're going, see again, English speaking countries fine, but then other places and all, language is a concern. Um, Germany and other places and all. But again, even abroad, there are a lot of opportunities for pharmacovigilance, especially in the European Union. Uh, yes. In spite of this, I would like to conclude. In spite of this artificial intelligence and machine learning and all, it is still a good career prospect.
That's good. And I know like machine cannot do everything, but still we required machine to do everything. Okay. And AI is popular
Yes.
nowadays, so everybody rely on AI data. They are thinking and similar to the AI. So, what are the job position, Dr. Robin, available for the fresher in the industry in the starting phase? when we talk about when after graduating they are going to college, and what are the job position in the initial period?
Yeah, so that depends on um, what role we are applying for. Uh, so like physicians, when they're applying, they get this role of a medical reviewer. So they review the medical part of it. So other position is the case data entry. So we get data entry jobs. The cases get transferred into the database. Then after that, next level is a QR, quality control. So once the everything is done, they see if everything is in correct. And then there's a team for compliance. If to see everything is going on as per the guideline, as per the timelines and as per the documentations, this one. So there is, so these are the various positions available initial as an entry for an entry
So
level.
what in terms of technical, instead of technical jobs, what are the job position? It might be what I'm talking about in sales, business development executive. But in
Uh-huh.
pharmacovigilance, what is the starting position? Call from the company, like this position are available. Might
See,
be every fresher want to know what kind of job positions available in the industry. They are not knowing. They are in college. They're not knowing what are the position in coming industry. So might be they want to know like what are the position available. So
yeah,
my question is only similar. Position, what position of?
position. See, that one, like in each company, each organization, they have their own fancy names
Correct,
given to
correct,
the position, so which
correct,
varies from company to company. So in
correct,
my company, if you ask me, it was for a pharma graduate, it's called case processor. Case processor
correct,
was the position that is there. Then there's also one position called drug safety associate.
correct,
So DSA, it's called DSA, drug safety associate. And for physicians, it's called PBP, pharmacovigilance physician. They're also called as medical safety advisor. So these are the various titles, but again, it depends from organization to organization. So if whenever applying, along with the title, if you see the job description with all the responsibilities, we get a better. If you feel it is suitable for you, we can apply. And
whatever you said, what is the starting salary for that position for a fresher in this sector? That's a very important
see, that
question.
is entirely yeah, important. Definitely, economics very important. But it depends on the company's budget and also
Correct,
your performance in the interview. And
correct,
what I would suggest now here at this point of time, not to worry about your starting package. So whatever is the starting package, eventually, based on your performance in the team and based on the reviews and how you give out the deliverables, so you will be entitled for promotions and salary hikes. So you can decide how much you want to earn based on your performance. So which happens, periodic hikes, annual hikes, so definitely happens. So promotions, so you get 20%, 30%, so which will significantly increase the salary. So I would suggest not to worry much about the initial package. And then that initial package also varies from company to company. Go for it if you like the role, and then try to increase it once you get in.
okay. What's your advice on that for a fresher? So they are thinking on salary part, like every fresher have a mentality, same mentality. They are thinking on money matter, right?
Uh-huh.
So what's your call for the, and what's your advice for a fresher to start their career in pharmacovigilance?
Fresher, as in, if you like this field, go for it. Don't look at the starting package. Because sky's the limit. So as I told, this vertical limit, when vertical growth, what happens once you become a first line manager? So you will have 10 reportees coming under you. So your salary will increase proportionately. So you can actually where it is, like a amazing package. So don't worry about the starting salary as a fresher. Just go for it, and then decide your work. Let your work decide how much you want to earn, and promotions and hike how much hikes it comes.
At the last, this is my question, not from the audience, but this is my question. The question is, what type of knowledge required for a fresher to start their career as a starting phase? What are the things required, and what's your advice to come with this skill and get hired?
See, basic skills, a little bit of communication skills definitely required. There will be communications between various teams, and yeah, this one. A little bit of computer skills, basic skills,
Correct.
or about we will ultimately work on a database on a system. So basic computer skills, emails and all of that, and then a little bit of medical knowledge also, like to understand what are the diseases, what are the treatments available, how a little bit understanding about the terms, medical terms, drugs, the various drugs and all. We can still learn on the job. On the job learning can also be done. You just have to have an open mind to learn new things.
That's great. Thank you for joining our talk, so Dr. Robin. Uh, have a great day, and thank you once again. And guys, please follow and subscribe our channel. And also a big thank to Dr. Robin who have joining our talk show. And let's have a connect again for the future talk show again. Thank you. Thanks again.